Hey guys, how are you?
Hey,
Kevin.
good. Emily.
Emily, nice to meet you. You must be Nathan?
Yes, sir.
All right, our wallpaper hangers, thank you for helping us out. This is the first time I have seen this with my own eyes. So as you probably know, custom design for our homeowners. They're very taken with this image here, Sankofa. Go back and get it, I think is the loose translation. A very important, sort of very emotional image for our homeowners. So we're thrilled that you guys are helping us hang it.
We're glad to hang it.
All right. So what is the process? Like, where do you start in terms of thinking about layout, which is probably important to you?
Yeah, it's really important. So a great place to start is right above the fireplace because it's a focal point of the room and we can center our pattern perfectly there and work from there.
All right. So you got your center line with a laser, huh?
Got the laser, and so I'll stick that top part on and then I'll unfold the bottom of it. And then you can kind of adjust it while it's on there with this glue on there. You can slide it in place back and forth as needed, and you want to make sure you're running it straight down and that plumb line is right down the center of it. This is what I call the spreader to get the bubbles out or the excess glue and to make it all smooth all the way down. I'm going to bring my spreader down and make sure it's nice and tight there to the trim above this mantle. And then I'm going to run my blade along my spreader here all the way across with a freshly snapped blade so it's nice and sharp. We're going to go all the way across like this, and then we're going to pull off the excess. It's going to be a perfect cut.
Oh, indeed it is. Look at that. So you actually overlap the second piece over the first.
Correct. This particular paper has an overlay double cut. So what we'll do is we'll overlay the pattern and match it up perfectly. And it overlays about 3/4 inch. And what we're going to do is cut right between these two pieces, and then we're going to pull off the 3/8 inch here and the one below, and it's going to fit together, and you're not even going to be able to see the seam. And then you just bring the pieces together with the spreader.
As if it's one big piece, no seam.
Okay, so we come to this corner at this top here, and I'm just going to put a slit in it that way so I can fold it around. We're going to come down to this corner here where the mantle meets the wall, make a little incision, pull it away, and cut it back this way.
Oh, right, because you need this dimension all the way down, but you don't need to your right.
Correct, so we can go ahead and make our life a little easier and cut this out, leaving plenty extra for that edge there.
Gotcha. It is incredibly fussy.
Hey.
A little unforgiving, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's the nature of it. And then we're gonna fold over this corner.
A corner that is not really true. I mean, this has got a little wave in it. It's not completely plumb.
That's the beauty of an old house.
You're being kind.
And then what we'll do is we'll get our laser on this and just find out exactly how far off we are.
Okay, so there's the laser. Am I hitting that edge up top?
You're hitting that edge up top, but as we can see,
Wow.
it's coming away here, almost to about 1.25 inches down below from where it's flush. So this is probably the worst corner that I've ever seen.
And does that explain a wrinkle like this in terms of what the paper does in reaction?
Yeah, this is the paper reacting to this really bad corner. And there's really only one thing you can do. Get a fresh, sharp blade. Now I'm gonna follow along this pattern here.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna go through this checkered area.
Uh-huh.
There.
Okay.
And now when I pull it apart, is just lay this one over top of that one.
It's quite a detail.
Tell me what you think. Can you see that?
If I didn't know you had just cut that, my eye would never see it. And even knowing you cut that, it's almost indistinguishable.
Well, this is a nice pattern. It hides really well, and so we kind of got fortunate there.
Yeah, that's terrific. Nice job with that.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. Look at that, a crisp corner, seamless there between those pieces. Thank you for that. Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.